second, the 05, Dave Goodacre. Starting third, the 54, Chris French. Starting fourth, the 76 is Jamie Gooch. Starting fifth, the 11, Mike Iverson. Starting sixth, the 17, Mike Taylor. Starting seventh, the 88 is Adam Nye. Starting eighth, number 79, Steve Miller. Starting ninth, the 49 of Gary Hodgson. Starting 10th, 46 of Kevin Pauls. Starting 11th, number 14, Shane Dixon. And starting 12th, the number 4 of Aaron Rowitsky. Just 6 laps to settle this one. And again, the top 7 will transfer directly to the feature event. Everybody else will have to run the B main. We don't see Jamie Gooch making the call, so that moves the outside row up 1 row. Devin Bacher also choosing to start at the back, so that puts Chris French on the pole. Here we go, green flag out on E-Race number 1 for the Ministocks.
Taylor leads into the outside. It'll be French down on the bottom. They're 3 wide with 9 through the middle with Giverson and Pauls as they work it down the back straightaway.
All fanned out down the back stretch, looking to make it, well, they'll make it 4 wide for this. The moment almost made it 5. At the front, side by side for the lead. French is your new leader over Taylor.
Then you've got Gary Hodgson running in the 3rd spot. Coming down the back straightaway, Steve Miller and Adam Nye, the top 5 so far. Top 7 will qualify out of this division.
Taylor doing a nice job in that outside line, fighting back on Christopher French. Taylor in the 17, French in the 54. Then here comes Gary Hodgson into the mix. They'll make it 3 wide for the lead in the corner number 1.
As he's doing that, Aaron Rowitsky coming up underneath Steve Miller, trying to get that position away from him on the 4X. Puts the 79 back into 5th as Hodgson leads in the 49.
Top 7 to tonight's A main. Hodgson your leader, French in 2nd. 3rd is the 17 of Mike Taylor. 4th right now is Rowitsky in the 4X. 5th is the 79 of Miller. Then it's Pauls and Nye in the 88. Right now the final transfer car.
Rowitsky tried to get underneath French, couldn't do that, backed out of it. Then he took it underneath Taylor, and that will work for him as they take it down the back straightaway here. Aaron Rowitsky to the inside, working on the French 54.
Off of corner 4, Hodgson, your leader, coming down to the 2 to go signal. Aboard car 49, here comes Rowitsky to the inside of French. He'll grab 2nd.
Working this one off the 2, Hodgson with a big lead. Oh, French and Rowitsky, they both keep that one sorted out now. Good battle out of 2 as they go 3 wide for 4th, 5th, and 6th.
White flag coming out on the field as your leader, Gary Hodgson, crosses the stripe. 2nd right now, Rowitsky. French 3rd, Pauls 4th, 5th is Miller, 6th is Taylor, 7th is Nye. Giverson trying to claw his way into the A main.
Working hard here is the 11 of Giverson. He's up on the top side, going to need to carry some serious momentum down the back straightaway here. And so far.
Checkers out. Gary Hodgson gets the win, and Caledonia Auto Supply heat race number 1. Rowitsky 2nd, French 3rd. And it's Pauls, Miller, Nye, and Taylor getting in. Giverson will have to go to the B main. Second qualifying heat brought to you by the Burger Barn. Tommy's got the starting line.
Fourth, number 97, Dave Silverthorne Jr. tonight. Former Thunderstock champ is Silverthorne Jr. Starting 5th, number 9, Tim DeBoer. Starting 6th, 96, Brian Crosgrove. Starting 7th, 21X is Mark Bazine. Starting 8th, 26 of Tim Newell. Starting 9th, the 11P of Patrick Abramson. Starting 10th, the 51 of Trevor Young. And starting 11th, the 64 of Doug Erskine. 11 cars scheduled to go 6 laps of distance. Again, the top 7 will transfer from Burger Barn heat race number 2.
Set to come to the green flag with Newell and DeBoer on that front row. Kyle McKenzie displays the green, and we are underway here in the second 3 qualifying brought to you by, pardon me, Pinty's Delicious Foods. I said Burger Barn. I've got food on my mind, Tommy, as we get here. Things underway in the second qualifying heat.
I've got food on my mind too, I guess, but either way, good food all around as Newell leading this one. Silverthorne Jr. in that 97 car trying to chase him down, and then it's Bazine the always fast 21X car up into a fight for the second spot now.
Newell, your leader, down the back stretch in car 2. Here comes Bazine in the 21X down to the inside of Silverthorne in that 97. Battling for that second spot. You got Crosgrove running in 4th. 5th right now is DeBoer. You got DeBoer in 5th and 6th. Dusty and Tim DeBoer. And now it's Young and Erskine fighting for that final transfer spot.
So Newell still leads here. Then it's Bazine and Silverthorne racing hard for that second spot as they both catch the number 2 of Newell. Then Crosgrove all by himself in 4th. Then it's the DeBoer brothers side by side. Tim DeBoer in the number 9 and the 23 of Dusty DeBoer. And then behind them, Trevor Young, Patrick Abramson, and Doug Erskine. And only 2 of those cars back there are going to get a transfer spot.
Zion working to the outside of Silverthorne. Now looks high on the 2 of Newell as they work it off the 4th corner and come down across the stripes. 2 laps to go. Newell holding on to the lead, but here comes Bazine.
Bazine, though, gets up high in turn 2. Here comes Silverthorne again in that 97 car. A brand new mini stock car here for this year for Silverthorne. His father, Dave Sr., has run a couple times, and Junior now fighting hard for that second spot, but now Bazine takes it back over. White flag out. 3 wide behind them for the 4th spot.
Down the back stretch the final time. Newell leading over Bazine. Silverthorne right there in 3rd. Those 3 are pretty comfortably in now as they work it off corner 4 for the final time. So put Newell as your winner. Bazine will be 2nd. Silverthorne will be 3rd. 4th will be Young. 5th goes to Tim DeBoer. And it's Abramson and Crosgrove transferring in. The rest will all go to tonight's B main. So Matt Newell picks up the win in Pinty's Delicious Foods Heat Race number 2.
E-race number Raceware, starting on the pole, the number 69 Rob Twitchett, starting 2nd, number 66 John Janssens, starting 3rd the 93 of Chris Reichman, starting 4th 21 Jonathan Aird, starting 5th number 60 Martin Schroeder, starting 6th feature winner this year, the number 63 is Brandon Crumby, starting 7th the points leader, the 66X of Brandon Janssens, and it's the number 90 of Chad Smelzer, the 6 of Jason Dixon, the 4X of Jason Katsu, and the 29 tonight is Davey Boughton driving the Ace Custom Fab car, and a late addition to the field, the number 50 car. Last time it was here, Lane Zardo was driving it. We'll see if that is the same or not tonight. Don't have a name on the 50 car as of yet. Either way, here we are. Green flag is out. It's Chad Corcoran in the 50 car here tonight. Again, top 7 transfer, 6 laps of distance. They're already 3 wide back in the pack. 3 wide, 2 deep there as they get sorted out in turns 1 and 2. Reichman will lead the first time into corner 3 and 4.
Off the 4th corner they come. Reichman, your leader. We've got all 3 of the Janssens machines out there in this one qualifying heat. As top 5 for all 3. Impressive season so far for them, as is the case for Jonathan Ayrton. Look at them going 3 wide off the 2nd corner. Crumby in the middle along with that number 69 as they work it through 3 and off of 4.
Well, this is the fast car heat, and you're seeing why right here. Everybody bunched together here. These are the drivers who've had the best runs over the last 3 weeks here at Ohsweken Speedway. Troubles for Martin Schroeder, though, as he drops out, and the 29 of Boughton going to the pits as well. Flat right front on the 29 of Boughton. Up front, it's still Reichman, but Janssens, John Janssens, that is there in the 66.
Leads him in the halfway point, holding off John Janssens for the moment. He'll look to the outside in that 66 machine. He'll pull up alongside the 93 of Reichman, and here comes Brandon Janssens trying to catch the top 2.
It's still Reichman up front here, holding off John Janssens for the moment. Then Brandon Janssens 3rd, Brandon Crumby 4th, Jason Katsu 5th. 6th is Corcoran, and 7th right now in the final transfer spot, that's Jonathan Ayrton. So Twitchett and Dixon still have 2 laps to go here to try to catch the 21 of Ayrton.
Off of corner 4, coming to the white flag. One more trip around. An epic raceware heat race number 3. Reichman, your leader over John Janssens. Brandon Janssens running 3rd. 4th is Brandon Crumby. Fifth right now is the 4 of Couture. Then it's Corcoran and Ayrton right now, the transferred cars as they come to the checkered flag.
Reichman is going to come through here and lead from green to checkered, or will he? No, he slides up, flat right rear, and Reichman will get second. John Jansen steals the win at the line. Third will be Brandon Crumby. Fourth is Brandon Jansen's. Fifth is Jonathan Ayrton. Sixth will be the 69 of Rob Twitchett. Seventh is the 6 of Jason Dixon. He's in the final transfer spot. Then it's Smelzer, Schroeder, Boughton, and the rest of the field.
Flag out. Next time by, we're going green flag racing, the B main for the Ministock division. Last chance to qualify for tonight's feature event.
Oh, those look good.
I have buffalo sauce all over my lineup sheet, Tommy, so you may have to take this one.
14 cars scheduled to go in this one. 7 will transfer. 6 laps of distance. Starting on the pole, the 31, Devin Bacher. Starting second, 05, Dave Goodacre. Scheduled to go third, the 76, Jamie Googe. We don't see him making the call. The 11, Mike Giberson. 14, Shane Dixon starts inside row 3. The 14, Dusty DeBoer, or the 23, Dusty DeBoer starts on the outside of row 3. Then it's Brittany Myers, 22, 26, Tim Newell, 64, Doug Erskine, 69, Rob Twitchett, 60 of Martin Schroeder, the 90 of Chad Smelzer, the 6 of Jason Dixon, and the 29, Davey Boughton. Here we go, green flag on the B main for the Ministocks.
Last chance to get into the A main here tonight. Here they go down into corner number 3 with Erskine, your leader. Myers sitting there in second. Here comes the pinball on the outside. The 11 machine works it to the high side, up into the third spot as they work across the stripe to complete lap number 1. Erskine, your leader. Myers in the second spot. Giberson third. As they work it down the back stretch another time. Jason Dixon right now in fourth, looking for the top 7 into tonight's A main right now. That would be the 60 of Martin Schroeder, who's top 5 in points coming into tonight, so can't afford to miss the show. Erskine leads him off of corner 2 with a good size advantage over Dixon. Myers in second. Myers in third. Giberson fourth. Here comes DeBoer up through the middle. They'll go 3 wide for the third spot.
So Erskine's got the lead, then Dixon, then that fight for the third spot. Giberson has it. Here comes Boughton from the tail of the field in that Aches Custom Fab 29. Boughton's been a few years since he's been in a mini stock, but the former champ up fighting for the third spot now. That quick car, the 29.
Down, it's 2 laps to go to decide who will make it to tonight's A main as Devin Bacher creeps his 31 machine into the pit area very slowly. Doug Erskine the leader. Dixon in second. Third is Boughton. Fourth right now is Dusty DeBoer. Fifth is Giberson. Sixth is Rob Twitchett. Martin Schroeder right now still trying to keep his chances alive here to get into the A main.
Yeah, Schroeder in the top 5 in the points, so he needs to get a transfer spot here. But Chad Smelzer has caught that pack of cars and might try to take the transfer spot away, and he will make it 4 wide down into corner 1 and 2. And now Boughton slides up high and out of a transfer spot and takes the 29 to the pits.
So makes it all a moot point. Looks like a flat on the 29 machine. Battle for the win off the corner. Checker goes up in the air. Doug Erskine will get the win over Dixon. Rob Twitchett will take home third. Then it's Schroeder fourth. Smelzer fifth. Sixth is DeBoer. And seventh will be Giberson in the 11. So those are your 7 cars that will transfer to tonight's A main for the HRW Automotive Mini Stocks. Time for a brief intermission.
Back in the 19th position.
Well, trouble for Brian Crosgrove in the 96. He came out under his own power, stalled. They went yellow. They pushed him again. He stalled again. Now he's been sent back to the pit area to get that one fixed. Coming for green this time, guys. 15 laps to finish the program here tonight.
So Chris French and Mike Taylor on the front row. Then Gary Hodgson, Steve Miller, row 2. Aaron Rowitzki, Kevin Pauls, row 3. Dave Silverthorne Jr. and Matt Newell, row 4. And then the top 10 rounding out with Patrick Abramson and Tim DeBoer. Here we go. Green flags are out on our last feature of the night. So 3 and 4 wide, they barrel down into turn number 1 the first time. Rowitzki has the early lead, but here comes French, and now behind them it's 5 wide for about the 5th spot.
Trouble for Mike Taylor, the 17 on the top. Problems, he will drop like a rock from the outside Grove, but up front, Aaron Rowitsky will lead lap number 1.
Brandon Crumby was on the wrong end of a get-together there, and damage on the 63 for Crumby. He'll keep it going and will stay green. They continue to race 4 wide just outside the top 5. Here comes Tim DeBoer in the 9 car, and then everybody else. Mark Bazine up in there as well, but Rowitsky up front. Whoa, and Kevin Paul's hard right turn and into the bales in corner 4. And we will go yellow. So Kevin Pauls was running up in the top 5, and that car just took an abrupt right turn and went head on into the bales in turn 4. We'll wait on word from the safety crew. He'll start on the inside of row 4. Then it's Matt Newell, Chris Reichman, and Mark Bazine in the top 10. The Jansen's team cars have moved up a couple spots early in this. John Jansen's in the 66. Brother Brandon in the 66X, the points leader. And then Martin Schroeder in the 60 behind them. Here we go. Green flag out again here. 14 to go. Rowitsky gets a good restart there. French falls into the clutches of Abramson, who is very quick tonight in that number 11 P car. He started outside the top 10 and now gets up to 2nd.
He's been fast a lot here this year, and the leaders almost get together as the 4. Oh, Patrick Abramson gets turned around in turn number 4. He tries to get on the gas and to stay under green.
Everybody does a good job to avoid Abramson there. And now it appears the 11P has quit in turn 4. And now he gets it going again. It might be something broken on the 11P of Abramson. He'll take it to the infield with the front wheels not pointing the same direction. Meanwhile, we keep staying green for the moment as Newell and Rowitsky go at it for the front of the field.
Abramson with a broken tire on the 11P, and that's going to cost him a finish here tonight as it's Rowitsky trying to hold off these top runners coming back at him now.
Didn't take Mark Bazine very long to get up near the front. He gets to the outside of Newell out of corner 4. Everybody bouncing through the ruts in turn 4 as Bazine goes to the outside trying to avoid the rough stuff.
Smooth, steady run around the outside of 1 and 2 for Mark Bazine as he will get around the Newell number 2 and work to the outside of the Rowitsky 4X. Crumby got it jingle earlier. He's working inside the top 10 once again.
Parts and pieces are wobbling around on the 21X, but so far it's staying together as he and Rowitsky and Newell go at it for the lead. Again, Bazine gets out of corner 2 pretty well and takes the lead down the backstretch. Rowitsky back to 2nd. Then it's Newell, DeBoer, and Silverthorne Jr. rounding out the top 5.
Mark Bazine has had all kinds of issues here with the flat tires. Hopefully he doesn't have any problems. Debris in turn 1, a big bar down on the inside, just hit by the 6 car. And they'll work that one up quickly. It'll be a quickie yellow. We should be ready to go here again fast.
If I had to guess, I'd say that might be out of the right side door panel on the 21X because that piece of bodywork is just flapping in the wind at the moment. But could be several other culprits out there as the track a little bit heavy for the Ministocks. He was hanging tough on the bottom, riding through some of the ruts down there in the number 4 car.
Green is out. Here we go. Rowitsky getting overhauled by the time here into turn number 1. We've got 9 laps to go, and they quickly get to 3 and 4 wide.
Boy, Rowitsky can get through turns 1 and 2 pretty well, but down in 3 and 4, Bazine has a clear advantage. But they run side by side into corner 3 now. As for Woodsky, a little bit better now. As I say that, he gets sideways out of corner 4, and that allows Bazine to take the lead.
Nowitzki down to the inside on the Bazine 21X, trying to grab a bit of bite in the Neon. Can't quite get it though, as Bazine takes the rear wheel drive Nissan back to the lead spot, and here comes Brandon Crumby, a feature winner already this year.
Yeah, Crumby may have the fastest car on the track, just winding it around the outside here as Bazine's got the lead. Second now is Crumby, halfway, 8 laps in and 7 to go, as Crumby draws right up on the rear end of Bazine, but here comes Verwoodsky again to the inside.
Aaron Nowitzki down the back straightaway with the 3rd spot, but he has been overhauled now by Crumby and the leader, Mark Bazine. Bazine to put 9 on the board with 6 to go. He's had a flurry of flat tires these past few weeks. This is a track that could give you a flat in a hurry. Here comes Crumby to the inside.
Verwoodsky slipped up there. Here comes Newell to the inside, and then everybody behind them as they all scatter trying to get through there. Bazine up front. Then it's 4 wide for the 3rd spot as they all ride through the ruts down there. Here comes John Janssens and Brandon Janssens.
Look at the field of cars as they work around here. Leader Bazine still on the move. Here come the Jansen brothers. They will get through the mess in turn number 2.
Crumby's lap times were quicker, but now Bazine was 1/10 of a second quicker the last time by as he starts to get into a rhythm here. Crumby trying to get back, and he does cut off 2/10 out of the lead that time as Crumby now right to the tail end of the Burger Barn 21X.
Crumby like a bad rash all over the rear end here of the 21X. Trying to find a way around. Will it be the high line, the low line? What's going to work here? Got a yellow out.
Flat tire looks like on the 21 of Ayrton. So he will get a courtesy lap as he was in the top 10 of the points coming into the night. So less than 5 laps to go. We go single file for the restart. Bazine will have the advantage here. 4 laps to go. Crumby was running quicker lap times for most of this race than Bazine, but hasn't been able to get alongside of him yet. Then the points leaders behind him, John Janssens, and then his brother Brandon, defending track champ and the points leader in the 66X car. And then Chris Reichman rounds out the top 5 in the 93. Here we go. Green flag out again in turn 4.
Well, 4 laps to go. John Jansen gets the move down the inside. He'll try and overtake the Burger Barn 21X as Crumby goes to the outside, 3 wide for the lead.
And going to be 4 wide in a minute as Brandon Janssens is up there on the hunt as well. But now Crumby slides up to the lead momentarily. Bazine to the inside, Crumby to the outside, and everybody else trying to figure a way around both of them.
In the front chute they go. Crumby up on the outside. Bazine on the bottom. 3 laps to go. 2.5 down to get to the midpoint of the backstretch as they bring it around. Who's it going to be?
Might be Brandon Janssens, who's made up a ton of ground over the last few laps, and he has gotten around Crumby and up into second, but Bazine starting to open a bit of a lead here with 2 to go.
Into 1. It is Bazine up on the top side. Brandon Janssens on the move in the outside lane as well. Crumby trying to get a piece of the lead once again.
Janssens has gotten clear of Crumby. He's going to try one last ditch effort here. White flag is going to come out for Bazine this time as Jonathan Ayrton comes back on the track, but now Janssens doesn't get out of corner 4 very well. And here comes Crumby back to the inside.
This one out of turn number 2. It's a big lead for Mark Bazine. Maybe the tire problems have gone away in the 21X. Is the yellow going to come out? Are we going to finish this one? They're going to finish this one. No, the yellow comes out.
Just as John Janssens had gotten around his brother for second place, the yellow has come out for Steve Miller, who's come to a stop up in corner 4. Them down the back straightaway looking for his second official feature win of the season. Went to victory lane back near the start of the year, but didn't get through the tech barn. So now Bazine will try to get another win here. White flag and green flag out together. Bazine heads through corner 1 and 2 as John Janssens gets to the inside of Brandon Crumby. Here comes Brandon Janssens as well as they both work to get around Crumby. Now contact between Brandon Janssens and Crumby through corner 4. Bazine will survive and get the win. Second will be Crumby. Third is Brandon Janssens. Then it's John Janssens and Chris Reichman rounding out the top 5. Again, we want to thank Lone Wolf Fireworks providing the fireworks each and every Friday night here. They are open till midnight, so stop by on your way home. Pick up some Canada Day fireworks. And we'll head over to Mobile One Victory Lane, get a word with our top 3 in both the Ministocks and the crate sprint cars. And Mark Bazine's got the helmet off. He's taken the belts off, and soon he will be out of the BurgerBarn.ca number 21X. And here he is out of the car. Put your hands together for Mark Bazine, tonight's HRW Automotive Ministock feature winner. He's got the Burger Barn hat on, but we will give him a Mobile One hat. He's back to Victory Lane here at Ohsweken Speedway. And I don't know if you could hear him or anything, but Brandon Crumby was right there on your tail for most of that race and actually ran a few quicker laps, but just couldn't get by you.
Yeah, the second last restart there, I see him come up beside me, and I just knew I had a hold line I was running, and I don't think he'd get past me.
The top side seemed to be fairly smooth, but if you went down a lane, it was a little bit rough. So the top side working well for this car tonight, but not an easy go of it, was it?
No, it's the track is really tacky, a lot of grip, but there's probably the roughest I've seen it.
Who do you want to thank for getting here to Victory Lane?
I got to thank Burger Barn and Ace One and all my crew, everyone at Burger Barn Racing. Big team, and we all put a huge effort in, and it's starting to pay off.
There he is. That's Mark Bazine, your Ministock feature winner. We'll head over and talk to Brandon Crumby. He's over there talking to Brandon Janssens as those two got together a little bit on the racetrack, and Brandon's examining the rear fender on this one. No harm, no foul, though. Up in second place, a good run for you.
No, I mean, he knocked me into a line I didn't know existed, but we were bouncing around so much out there, there's nothing any of us could do. It was just wild.
Who do you have to thank for getting up here on the podium, Brandon?
California Dave's Complete Auto Body and Amsoil Racing.
There he is, Brandon Crumby, second place tonight. Another good points night for the dirt track rookie. Not a rookie, Brandon Janssens over here, defending track champ, and I think you might have wanted more from that one, but you're also probably pretty happy just to survive on a track like this, aren't you?
Yeah, it was extremely rough. It's the roughest track we've had yet, so I'm actually pretty exhausted. And I at one point, I just wanted to keep the car in one piece and score some points, but I'm happy that I got a third. I knew it wasn't the fastest car out there, but can't complain. Good points night for you. Who helped you get it? Hawkins Electric, Mike Hawkins, Hammond Air Conditioning, and Sutton Realtors. There he is. That's Brandon Janssens. He is third place here tonight. We'll send it over to Greg Kellnan. He's got our crate sprint car feature winner over there.